Healthcare providers today operate under constant watch from federal agencies that monitor billing practices and investigate suspected fraud. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, along with other government offices, review thousands of claims each year to identify problems ranging from simple mistakes to deliberate criminal activity. Medical professionals need to understand that what begins as a standard billing review can quickly transform into a serious legal matter with lasting consequences. The stakes are high when federal investigators suspect wrongdoing in your practice. You could face financial penalties, loss of your medical license, or even criminal charges that carry prison sentences. Billing errors, documentation problems, and coding mistakes happen in busy medical offices, but federal agencies may view these issues as signs of intentional fraud. Knowing the difference between an administrative audit and a criminal investigation helps you respond appropriately and protect both your practice and your future. Healthcare billing audits involve detailed examinations of your claims and documentation by federal contractors. These reviews check whether you bill correctly and follow program rules. Multiple types of contractors handle different aspects of the audit process. Medicare Administrative Contractors, MACs, process your claims and conduct regular reviews. They check your billing patterns and medical records to verify you provide appropriate care. MACs serve as the first line of review for most billing issues. Recovery Audit Contractors, RACs, search for overpayments in claims dating back 3 years. They use data analysis tools to spot billing problems and improper payments. RACs focus on getting money back when they find errors in your billing. Zone Program Integrity Contractors investigate suspected fraud. They look for intentional wrongdoing and work with law enforcement when needed. These contractors handle the most serious cases that may involve criminal activity. Most audits end with administrative solutions. You might need to repay money, receive additional training, or face closer monitoring of your future claims. You have the right to appeal audit findings through administrative law judges and the Medicare Appeals Council. Federal authorities pursue criminal charges when they believe you knowingly defrauded healthcare programs. These cases fall under federal law, which makes it illegal to execute or attempt to execute schemes that defraud healthcare benefit programs. The law covers Medicare, Medicaid services, and private insurance programs receiving federal funding. Medicare fraud drives up health insurance premiums for everyone. It strains public and private health insurance programs, threatening affordability and access to care for millions of Americans. Specialized FBI healthcare fraud strike forces investigate complex billing fraud operations nationwide. These teams bring together investigators from multiple federal agencies to identify and prosecute sophisticated schemes. Strike force team members include Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, Office of Inspector General, OIG, Department of Health and Human Services, HHS. These teams target organized healthcare fraud schemes that harm patients and steal taxpayer dollars. They use advanced data analysis to spot unusual billing patterns and coordinate efforts across jurisdictions. Warning signs: your audit may become criminal. Your audit has likely shifted to a criminal investigation when law enforcement shows up during what you thought was a routine review. FBI agents or Office of Inspector General investigators appearing alongside auditors means the government suspects potential crimes, not just billing errors. Watch for requests that go far beyond normal audit materials. When officials demand patient referral patterns, medical licenses, controlled substance logs, and provider communications, they're building a criminal case. Standard Medicare and Medicaid audits don't require this level of detail. Pay attention to how investigators phrase their questions. If they ask about your knowledge of billing rules, what training you received, or whether you understood certain requirements, they're trying to establish criminal intent. These questions focus on what you knew and when you knew it. Critical actions to take include hiring a lawyer who specializes in healthcare fraud defense before speaking with investigators, refusing to answer questions without legal counsel present, keeping all documents, emails, and records that relate to the investigation, starting real compliance improvements that go beyond surface-level changes. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Arizona works closely with local agencies to build cases. State medical boards may suspend your license while investigations continue, even before any criminal case ends. This means you could lose your ability to practice before proving your innocence. Document destruction after learning about an investigation creates separate criminal exposure for obstruction. Follow your attorney's instructions on which records to preserve and how to organize them. Your cooperation strategy matters significantly. Early legal intervention often leads to civil resolutions instead of criminal prosecution. Civil cases typically result in repayment demands and penalties rather than jail time. Your attorney can negotiate these outcomes when you act quickly and demonstrate genuine efforts to comply with billing regulations. Getting a lawyer early can change whether you face civil fines or criminal charges. You should not wait to protect your rights and freedom. Federal investigations move fast. If you delay your response, you may have fewer ways to defend yourself. Your delay can also increase the chance of criminal charges. Your medical career and personal freedom are on the line. A skilled lawyer protects you against federal law enforcement. These agencies have significant power when they investigate healthcare fraud. You should contact a criminal defense attorney right away if you receive notice of a billing audit, face questions about your claims, learn of an investigation into your practice. Phoenix Criminal Lawyers Criminal Defense Team can help. Call 602-600-0447 to schedule a private consultation about your case.